This is Betsy. Welcome to another episode of VISOCraft. Today we are going to prepare for building out and I can't remember if we've actually kind of spilled the beans on the surprise for the server, but we found that really awesome flower forest biome, and Lauren had the great idea of making a park around it. So I want to go and get all of the materials that we're going to need pulled together so that when he comes on the server, he's actually working right now, then it will be all ready and he can just dive right in and start working on it. So I just asked him what wood he would like to build it out of, and he said oak. And I think that's a really good choice. Not only does the raw oak wood kind of have the best texture as far as just kind of looking, and we don't even have any saplings in here. Well, we have some outside. It has the best kind of tree looking texture, but then the planks and all of the wood that corresponds to that, if we wanted to use like um, fence posts or doors, anything like that, it matches the wood. At some point I imagine that Mojang is going to, oh wow, look at all of this is empty. What happened to those saplings? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we've got some oak trees here. I might just have to take a few minutes and see if I can get some saplings here. I kind of didn't want to, knock down all of our local trees, but maybe I could go up there or something. I suppose it doesn't matter here. And I've still got some holes over here I have to fill in, so maybe taking this one down so you can kind of see what you're getting into. But I imagine that Mojang is going to at some point make it so that you can make sticks that are specific to, instead of when you break down like birch, for example, if you just put this into sticks, or if you make these and it just is a plain stick instead of saying a birch stick, so then of course the program doesn't have any way of tracking it. So if you make those sticks into something, fence posts or whatever, it just looks like oak. So that, I don't know if there's any plans to do that, but I think it would be cool. But anyway, since we don't, and since we only have the one style that it looks like, it all matches only the oak. So having our oak or our building made of oak makes the best sense, so that all of the wood, although contrasting wood is cool too, but oh, there's a sapling. Anyway, so that's what I am going to do, is spend some time. I went to the Skelly farm and got a whole bunch of bones, and I have put them into the ender chest, and I already moved the ender chest up to where we're going to be working, so that will be convenient. Do I have any dirt on me while I'm sitting here waiting for these to despawn? I might as well go and fix. I kind of hate leaving it bare underneath, but at least, so if a creeper blows up, you're going to have a big surprise because there's really a hole underneath here, but oh well. So I'm going to take some time and get some saplings, and when we've got a bunch, I will come back and we'll head up to, I guess it doesn't really matter where. In fact, I could just even grow the oak here and harvest it. It doesn't really matter where I'm collecting these resources, so maybe I'll just do it right here. So anyway, I'll be back in a sec when I have a pocket full of oak. So I'll be right back. Okay, well, we have not very many in here. Where did I put them? There are this many logs. I don't know how many we're going to need for the lodge, probably a bit more, so I'm going to kind of continue my process, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. There's another sapling I can grab. I started out with 9 or 11, I think, and just by using all of the bone meal in this process, which I really like, I've used this now many times when we've been building stuff, and we need a lot of wood to just go through, and now we've got the Skelly farm, we've got unlimited bone meal, so this process just works so well. So basically I just plant them all in a row, and then I just come along here with bone meal, and really the only trick is sometimes when they grow super short, their branches get in the way, so that the next one that I try to bone meal, it's kind of hard to get to. And then you know me and grass, if I miss hit one of these, it ends up going and making a whole bunch of grass and flowers. So yeah, so you have to back up just a little bit and just kind of be careful about, you can kind of see the hitbox there light up. So you can do this. I was kind of knocking down some of the nearer leaves, but and especially it works really well if then you're one block lower here, then it's really easy to access them no matter how thick the branches are low to the ground. I can reach all of these. So I just come along here and I just basically, and it's funny, when I first started this, I didn't really think that the trees would grow like this, just kind of all lined up. I thought that the branches would get in the way of the next tree I was trying to grow and it wouldn't grow, but it does. And then what's really cool is then I grab my axe, and I have this really great axe too. It's efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, and I've used it to get a bunch of logs so far, and it hardly has any wear on it. But then I just come along here and I kind of make a little step up so that I can basically hit the taller branches first and make sure that, and of course my goal now is to get the wood out of here as quickly as possible so that the leaves despawn. So I basically just come along here and whack out all of this wood, and when we get to the end then we'll climb back down. So it's interesting, the bigger trees, they're great in that they, you know, produce a ton more wood, but oop, block lag. But you know how they grow, just kind of where they've got random, see now we've got a big one that's in here, so we're gonna have to get up here a little bit higher, and it's kind of hard to find all of the branches that then grow. See, there might be one buried, yep, see there's one buried up here, and if I miss these, and there's one up there too, then the leaves won't despawn, and then it gets, you know, I have to build back up here to get up this high so I can knock these down. So I basically just come along here and try to get all of the branches knocked out. So let's see, any more up there? Was that, nope, that's the house. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see through the leaves what I'm looking at. Oh, there's another one up there. So basically, yeah, I just come along here and hopefully that's got all of those. And oh, there's one out here. That's trickier when it's the last one. Nope, that's dirt. See any more branches up here? There might be some tucked away up here, but let's go down below and see, I'm not even standing on a trunk right now. So then I come along here and kind of go back through and make another pass to get the rest of the trees down here. So we'll come along here and we'll get all of these. And then, so yeah, it's a really great way to harvest a ton of wood, and then of course now the leaves will despawn and I'll get, so I started out with, I think it was like 9 or 11 saplings that I got from knocking down a few trees over there, and I don't know if you saw my inventory just now when I started planting these. I had 64, actually I think I had even 65. So yeah, for the most part, and especially with oak, they seem to be, I think the trees kind of vary a little bit in how many saplings, like the jungle trees. I don't know if you watch my Horse Quest series, but we were trying to make a horse jump out of jungle wood, and I was trying to, and I had like 2 saplings and I was trying to get more, and I think one of my trees didn't give me any and the other one gave me 2, so it was kind of touch and go there, because we don't really have a very close jungle, and I kind of like to not hit these with my axe. It's almost as quick to just hit it with anything in your hand, and I don't know if the axe takes damage knocking down the leaves, so I'd rather save my axe for the wood. But yeah, so then we come along here and you can see we've already got 40 saplings again, and there's a whole ton over here. So yeah, we'll just come through, and I don't remember how much wood we had in our inventory now, but you can see it's a really great process for gathering a ton of wood, and then when these leaves despawn, then I'll just replant. And sometimes if I'm, you know, kind of in a hurry and want to start the next batch, I'll run down to this area down here and kind of leave that one to despawn. And the only thing that's kind of tricky is I don't really have a good flat area to do this, but maybe I'll just go right here. And I won't do all 52 of these, try to go in my torches always get in the way. So yeah, we'll just come along here and we'll do, oh my goodness, 2 torches. We'll do another row of trees here until I fall off the end right there. So then we'll just come along and we'll do the same process. So yeah, this is pretty much how I've been collecting the wood for our project, and it's not taken too long, maybe half an hour. I've got a bunch of wood stored already in the ender chest inside, and that's how I'll get most of it back, I think, up to the area where we're going to be building. I've got the ender chest. We had made, I don't remember if we did this on camera, but there's a little mine down below the area where we're building, and it was an ender chest down there, so I took the Silk Touch pick and moved it up to where we're going to be building. So I'll just go ahead and throw most of this wood into the ender chest, and have obviously some in my inventory too. And I'll probably have the saplings as well, so maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 more rows of this and then just see where we are, because yeah, we've got quite a bit of wood. And yeah, I don't have any idea how much it's gonna take, but yeah, so I will be back in a bit. Okay, well, I've done a couple more harvests, and we now have this much oak and a lot of saplings and a lot of apples, and I think I actually have some more apples in the other bin, but do you think that's enough? I think that's enough. So let's move all of these over to the ender chest, and I'll fill the rest into my inventory. I did have to stop and use up almost all of the XP that I had gotten from the Skelly farm to repair my axe, which is now pretty much back to full strength. But I don't know if I want to go back again to the Skelly farm. I don't really anticipate using another implement or tool as heavily as I've just used my axe. That seemed like that was kind of the biggest thing, so maybe I will wait and not worry about that again, unless I guess I won't take those. But I do want to remember to grab, I put some potatoes in the furnace over here, so I want to grab up some more food, because that might be something that will be a little shy of. I'm almost even wondering if I want to start a little potato farm or something over there. So maybe I'll hold out these potatoes and I could plant them over there. But yeah, here's 33 baked potatoes. I've got 49 steak. I think there's more food in here too. Yeah, see, here's 64. So maybe, and here's another 24 of those. So maybe what I'll do is just actually grab almost all of this food. Put the bone meal away. Don't need that. Yeah, we got a ton of apples. Look, we have gop apples. Gapples, I guess they're called. Anyway, so yeah, so this is totally almost full. I've been saving these in here just because they're safe tucked away in there. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I did want to actually even stop at the garden center on the way back to the flower biome and see if there was anything that we needed to replenish and if we had any sales. I don't know if we've, and I'm still trying to figure out somewhere along the line when I went out with Juicy to find we were actually looking for jungle, and we were looking for the ice spikes, which we never did find. I don't know if he ever did find it either on his own later when he was searching. I think he kind of maybe gave up, but I had gotten a whole ton of blue orchids, and for the life of me I can't figure out where they went. I don't know, maybe I tucked them in a bin at the flower shop and I'm just, that would be me not remembering where I put them. But yeah, when I went back to fill up all of our little chests with all of the different, somebody left the door open. Does that mean we had a sale? Nope. So let's see. All of these are all still in here. But yeah, so where the blue orchids were over here, it ended up being that I didn't really have very many. So that puzzles me where those silly things went. And I need to bring back some soul sand and nether wart. I was going to do that, and see, here's some spare stuff I've put in here as well. So, Very strange. I don't know what happened. I had a ton of blue orchids. It is a puzzlement to me whatever happened to them, and I think we cleared away all those bins. Yeah, so this is cleaned up and looking good. So, all right, well, no sales, bummer. Oh well. Mostly I was just doing it because it was fun to build and have a shop here, so it's not like we're, urgently needing anything. But let's go back to the flower biome and we'll get everything set up. I'm not sure what else kind of supplies. The wood was something that was kind of easy to, that's not the right place, easy to, you know, I knew that we needed that. So those were easy to grow, and now that that's done, I don't know if we'll need stone, which now I'm just thinking about it. I left a whole bunch back in the furnace back at home. So, of course, every project you have to have more than one, what am I trying to say? More than one trip to the hardware store. So, although in this case it's just trip home. Need something really quick. Kind of a waste of a steak when it's only one haunch, but yeah. So we'll get back in here, head over there, and I wanted to make maybe just a few more bins up here so that we can, I kind of just threw a bunch of stuff in here. So let's, oh, and the other thing I did mean to do that I didn't was I had that birch wood and I was going to bring it just so we didn't use up the wood we wanted to build with, but I forgot. So let's just do that. Oh, I guess we need one more. And okay, that will give us 2 more. That's not what I wanted. This will give us 2 more chests. So I know I want to put one right here. I'm kind of thinking I want to move this one. So what does this one have? This one just kind of has a lot of stuff. Mishmash of stuff. So there's all the wood. So that's I don't know, is that enough? Oh, there's, right. I was like, wait a minute, there was more than that. Right, yes, there was. Okay, this is looking better. This is looking like a good amount that will hopefully suffice. So maybe I'll put another chest up here and move out this cobble. Come on, come on. Sometimes that works, and sometimes for whatever reason it just refuses. It's kind of a lot of random stuff in here. But let's put, so should we make another chest? Let's make one more chest, shall we? Oh, poop. Okay. I'm going to just grab a little bit of wood. Oh, phooey. We'll put, I'll just toss it out for just a second. Oh, I bet I put it, no, there it is. So we'll put, should we put all of this into planks? No, I don't think we'll have enough room. So let's go, oh, that's not going to work either. All right, we're just going to sit there for a second while we go like this, because I think we're going to need a bunch of chests. So let's just do that. We'll just be very generous with the chests. So I'm going to put the cobble in here, and I think there's some cobble in here as well, at least one. So should we put just kind of all of the stone stuff in here? So we've got some mossy cobble, we've got stone bricks, we have a little bit of smooth stone. This is my next project while Lauren is working on the lodge. I want to, so we've got some lovely mossy stone, which I think is so pretty, and I don't remember, we tried I think last time to see if we could make the stone wall out of mossy stone, which would look really cool. You can't, which is too bad. Let's see, what else do we have? So we got some gravel, sandstone, I'm not really even sure what that's doing in here, but yeah, the cobblestone wall is going to be what I'm going to work on next. I guess we'll just tuck the gravel in here for right now. There we go. Okay, so let's put some more chests down. I guess we'll just make a space between them. I could make them trap chests, but this will work. This will be good. All right. Oh, one shy. Oh, I was going to move this one, that's why. So let's see. Got, yeah, all of this. There's just a ton of random stuff in here. I hate to even keep some of it because it's really, I mean, like that. There's string, which I just don't think we need. That. Spider's eye. What garbage can we get rid of? I mean, honestly, we don't need leather, but I don't know. Part of me just hates to throw stuff away. Okay, I'm throwing away the wool. I could just run back down to the mine has another bin down there that's got some random stuff in it as well. Yeah, like this, and I can at least... Yeah, I want to leave that one be stone. And this is all of the wood, so that's good. I guess I'll put that there. So, I don't know, maybe this one is just random stuff. It's so hard. Organization is so tricky. But yeah, let's, when I brought the anvil over so we can set that up, I'm just going to put this random stuff in here. And let's see. I guess I'll put, I'm sure we'll need glass. And actually this is sandstone, not sand, which is, gosh, that's not going to be useful at all. But we'll just stick it in right there for now. So let me grab up the rest of this wall. And yeah, that's going to be my next project, but I guess we can't sleep yet. You know, I think I'm just going to wrap it here. Well, if you have ever recorded an episode, you know that what I just did was hit the F9 button instead of the F5 button to wrap this up. But I think we're going to close here for now, and we've got a bunch of wood set up for the building of the lodge, which we'll do next, and I have a bunch of stone wall, like the piece in my hand, that I will start next on defining the perimeter around the park. So until then, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop me a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, this is Betsy signing off. Take care.